Good morning, YouTube. What we have today is a quick tutorial on how to clean my jewelries, okay? What I have today to clean are my chains, another necklace, and a couple of earrings, okay? It's important to do this every once in a while. I don't do it too often because the necklace specifically, or actually also the earrings, okay? They collect dust, dirt, and and everything else. Okay, and it's just nice to get that luster back. Okay, so for this tutorial, what I will be needing is a couple of basins. Okay, like this. Okay, one for soapy water, and then one for hot water for rinsing, okay? And I also have a toothbrush with soft bristles, and then I just have a stick here, okay? A barbecue stick, just to move it, just to be able to move around the jewelry while it's in hot water, okay? And I also have a rag here to rinse it. Make sure that it's a soft cloth. I refuse to use like abrasive or hard napkins and things like that, or even paper towel. So I have a cloth here that I will use to rinse that with. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera real close so you can see how it works closer. Okay, uh, and we'll get on with it. Okay. So the first thing that we're gonna do here is put a nice mixture of dishwashing detergent and regular temperature water right there. Okay, so we'll get this thing to bubble up a little bit. If you want to be real generous with the amount of the detergent, that's just fine. Just um, obviously you have to rinse it more thoroughly and stuff. So like this one right here, I'm just gonna add a little bit more, okay? And once the detergent or the dishwashing soap is diluted with the water, then you can go ahead and start soaking the jewelry. Okay. Okay. So since this is a pretty big basin, you can put a lot of jewelry in it, or I can put a lot of jewelry in it. So I am going to put the first chain, the second chain, and then I'm also going to add my third chain, and then a couple of earrings, and then it's about that. Okay, so we're gonna soak that for a little bit, but in the meantime, while the others are soaking, okay, you can actually start to work on the small ones, okay, while the big ones are soaking and stuff. But that's entirely up to you. And then for this next basin, I'm going to put hot water in there, okay? This will make sure that the detergent comes off of the jewelry and stuff, okay? But I don't want to put that in there I don't want to put the hot water in there right now because while I'm working on brushing these, then this will become lukewarm and stuff in the process. Okay, so yeah, with this you can start getting hands-on and picking up pieces and stuff that you can start brushing. So I'm going to start off with my earrings, my stud earrings has a diamond. This is a 14 karat white gold setting, and it has a what do you call this? It has these diamonds and stuff. Okay, so just clean that up a little bit. Okay. Some people wants to after brushing, then rinsing it off right away. I don't want to do that right now. Okay. I kind of want to soak it back in the soapy water. Okay. Some people are also using vinegar first, but I don't want to do that either. Okay. I feel like it's too abrasive or whatever. I don't know. Some people use baking soda, so but I'll just stay with detergent. Okay. All right. That's, that's the first run on that. Okay. That's the thing about this is like it gets a little slippery when you're working on them. Make sure you get into the little cracks and crevices of the settings because they hide lots of dirt. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. And this one right here. Obviously, someone asked me to clean that for them, so this is a woman's earring. Yeah, some folks wants to wait the 15 minutes before they start working on them. So for me, I kind of want to start working on them right away and then soak them and stuff so that I already broke down some of the dirt that's on them and then I soak them. It's good to take care of your jewelry because they really do lose their luster, and simple soap and water will do the work. Sometimes we just don't have the time to do it. Okay. All right. Some people start off with a big chain, the easiest one. But me, I'd rather start working with the hard little ones. Then I move on to the easy ones. Okay. Start working on this pendant, both sides. This anchor pendant. When you can't see the dirt anymore because of the suds, or the jewelry anymore because of the suds, rinse it and then rinse it in there and then start working on them again. trust me, there are dirt in there. We just don't see it very easily. So you basically got the clue on how this thing is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this, okay? So I just wanna let you guys know about this, okay? So first of all, a while ago, I was doing this side. So I made it all the way around, okay? By the way, this is a 27-inch chain, so it really took a while. So now that I brushed the other side, now I'm gonna flip it, okay? Flip it over so I can start doing the other side, okay? My marker is where the lock is. So I'm gonna start from there again. And the way I brush this thing, okay, I release it little by little, okay, so that I know that I'm getting a thorough brush on each of the links, okay? So just like that. I don't know if the video is seeing this, but yeah, right there, okay, letting it go little by little, okay, so that all the parts of the chain gets brushed, okay. And I don't worry about it being dry because on this side it's coming from the end that's dipped, okay. So kind of work on that just like that. Make sure that you guys are seeing the close-up, okay, right there, okay. This is almost therapeutic, man. So it takes a long while. This is gonna look so nice once it gets done, okay? And just like that, we made it to the end and the beginning, okay? So, yeah. And after you do that, just kind of run your fingers down there. Okay. And obviously, I plan to do a do-over of all, and then that's the time where I'm going to start dropping them in the hot water after the second wash. Okay? Okay. Because I know some of you will say that, well, that's already clean, and then you're soaking it again in that water that that has now the dirt and stuff. Well, I just don't stop at there. So I have to redo that and then start dumping it in there so I can get a double clean, okay? Double brush, okay? All right, and that's where I'm gonna time lapse that again, okay? I did my first rinse here already, okay? It's pretty hot. So first rinse of hot water right here, and it's pretty hot still. So now I'm gonna transfer that over to this clean hot water. Now I already poured out the detergent where I washed it. So now I'm gonna move that over here, and then I'm just gonna keep on going back and forth, and then wipe them clean in a little bit, okay? When you clean these, okay, don't scrub them together. Don't put them in the cloth and then do that. Don't do that, okay? Just to show you early, okay, what I'm gonna do now is undo the latch here and stretch this thing out, okay? Stretch it out. And then the way I'm gonna rinse this is by going like so, okay? Like that, and then hold it, not too tight, okay? So as you can see here, I'm not rubbing the metal on metal because that causes abrasion, okay? It's gonna cause scratches and stuff. So I'm just gonna cross that over here, 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 pull it, pull it, pull it. And then once it's all out, then I'm gonna put this thing back in the tub of fresh hot water, okay? So make sure you do that, okay? So you don't scratch your jewelry, okay? So I'm gonna put this thing back on time lapse and stuff because I'm just gonna keep on going back and forth in there until this thing is super rinsed, okay? So have here a dry terry cloth, okay? And what I'm wearing right now is also a robe that's made out of a terry cloth. So it's perfect to also use it if I didn't find this one, okay? So it looks like it's very dry. It's very clean. So now we're just gonna wipe it dry and then lay it down here so that it will dry some more, okay? So the entire process is pretty much done after that, okay? And I hope that you learned something from that. So water's still a bit warm, and you can see that after many rinses, and it looks much cleaner now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out, okay? Same process. And if you're not satisfied with the luster that you have attained, by all means, just keep on washing them, you know. Remember that some of these gold are found on rivers, and they just keep on getting washed away, and they're used to that stuff, okay? Make sure your hands also um, free of detergent, because you've been soaking it in detergent stuff. So make sure you don't have detergent in your hand when you touch these things again. Okay. All right. So that is that. And now you can see it right there, just drying. All right, guys. So we just finished cleaning up the my jewelries, and yeah, it's a pretty simple process. Just get it done on a regular basis, or if you don't wear them too much, then don't do it too much. But yeah, so this is where they are, and I'm just gonna wait for them to dry. And I don't have one of those places where you store the necklace, the neck, the dummy neck, or whatever you call that thing. Anyway, I put them in my jewelry cases here, so I have the bigger jewelry case upstairs. Anyway, so yeah, so I hope you learned something from this, and it's a very simple process and stuff. You don't really need to buy a whole lot of materials and stuff, so it's pretty much whatever you got at home should do. Okay, so other than that, I'll see you later, man.